10. Interesting history. Facts about London you probably didn't know. Number 1. Over 300 languages are spoken in London first. On our list of facts about London is the cultural diversity. As one of the most diverse cities in the world, London houses over 8 million residents, who collectively speak over 300 languages, including Bengali, Gujarati, Punjabi, Cantonese, Mandarin, Hokkien, and of course, English. Number 2. Big Ben is not actually called Big Ben. Big Ben is arguably London's most famous landmark. Surprisingly, it is actually meant to go by the name, the Clock Tower, while Big Ben is the name of the bell. Feel free to bore your friends and family with that fact if you ever do a tour of London. Number 3. It is not illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament. Despite popular belief, it isn't illegal to die in the Houses of Parliament, although it is illegal to enter the Houses of Parliament wearing a suit of armour. According to Government of UK, the issue of dying in Parliament appears to arise from the idea that anyone who dies in a royal palace is eligible for a state funeral. We have not been able to trace any such law, and neither have the House of Commons authorities. Number 4. Police never caught Jack the Ripper. The identity of Jack the Ripper, London's most notorious serial killer, has never been discovered. Authorities at the time and mystery solvers since the killings have suspected a number of different people, however, including Prince Albert, Lewis Carroll, and Queen Victoria's doctor, Sir William Gull. Number 5. The Great Plague killed a third of Europe's population. The Great Plague killed roughly 25 million people, which was around a third of the entire population of Europe in the 15th century. This particularly affected London because of the narrow streets and lack of sanitation. During this time, men known as searchers shouted out, "Bring out your dead," all through the summer of 1665. They carted away dead bodies and threw them in mass burial pits, some of which Londoners are still discovering to this day. Number 6. The Tower of London houses 6 ravens. Charles II ordered for 6 ravens to be placed in the Tower of London to protect it. Apparently, 6 ravens are still kept in the tower today, and they must remain there at all times due to superstitious reasons. For extra measures, each raven has a wing clipped. They even have a spare raven handy in case one flies away. Number 7. The London Underground could have been water-based. We couldn't create a list of facts about London without including the tube. When the London Underground was first proposed, engineers suggested filling the tunnels with water and using barges to float people from station to station, or getting an army of horses to pull the carriages around in the dark. Evidently, they decided to opt for trains. Number 8. There were only 6 deaths in the Great Fire of London. The Great Fire in 1666 devastated London. While the fire reduced large parts of the city to ruins, the verified death toll was only 6 people. However, the real number is unknown, as many more died from indirect causes. Monument. The 230 stone obelisk, located 203 ft away from where the fire broke out, commemorates those who died. Number 9. Black cab drivers are tested in order for a person to become a black cab driver. Number 10. London has an official smallest statue. In a city filled with grand monuments and huge statues, it's nice to know London has an official smallest statue. They must complete a rigorous test called the Knowledge, which involves memorizing every single street in the capital. Cab drivers can spend years trying to learn it all. Some even walk around every part of the city as a way of lodging all the side streets and back alleys in their brains.